So as you see with the button, on and off. Much slower ignition, much more movie accurate. Like I said, this is the flicker, is what I selected for one of my profiles. To change it, you'll turn it off. Before it fully retracts, you turn it back on, and that's how we change the colors. So the next color should be orange. It's not, it's cayenne. So this is cayenne or teal. As you see, the sound does not change. Sound is produced by the hilt, not the blade. The blade has nothing to do with it with this blade. So it still will always make the sound of the color that's in it. Bring it back in. As you see, this one does not have the kyber glow on it, so there's no light in there. Whenever you let it fully deactivate, it'll keep that color. So let's see what we can... As you see, here is blue, or excuse me, here's cayenne. So after this, let's see what we've got. All right, here's green, movie accurate green. Again, with the flicker. Change the profile. So here is blue. Now this is one of the other animations he has, Flash on Clash. And as you see, it has a randomly, we'll get a little pulse of white light that goes up. There it goes. That's called Jacob's ladder or Force ladder, finding the Force, depending on where you look at it. And that's just a little white light changing the LEDs as it comes through. And that's the Flash on Clash. It hits from the middle and expands outward. All right. So this is purple. And this is what's called the unstable energy scroll, which I think is pretty cool. It kind of looks like Kylo Ren's, a little unstable, flashes up and down. And this has a slow ignition on it. So down fast. You see it kind of goes up slow. So that's our purple. Here we are back to yellow. And there's my orange. So that's the one I wanted. Again, this is with the unstable energy scroll. You can see that flashing through. And this is just a standard Flash on Clash, so the whole blade changes to yellow or white. And there's red. I don't know if you can see it. You can see it a little bit. You can see it twinkle. It's got a sparkle in it. So randomly throughout the blade, it'll have a sparkle of white. And this one should have slow ignition on it also. Similar to what we had with Darth Vader igniting his blade in the doorway. Out fast, up nice and slow. So the last one should be the one that I've customized that I had Jaymoo actually develop for me. So as you can see, hopefully you can see this. Not sure how well that's going to show up, but it's red, white, and blue. We've seen a lot of the Candy Canes ones. This looks really, really amazing. Maybe you can see it better. hard to see with this because the camera's not picking it up quite well. It's probably not going to get the customized flash on clash either. Let's see if we can get it better from here. Yeah, not sure how well that's showing up because it's kind of muting out inside of the colors. So you can see it ignites white. And then it goes red, white, and blue. So here's a customized, I had him commission this. So as you can see, it goes, when it does a clash, red, white, and blue. That's showing up, looks like it's showing up pretty good. You can see it in the background. That's really, really cool. Jaymoo, that looks amazing. That's exactly what I was asking for. It's not super slow, but you can see all the colors flash through. So again, it's red, white, and blue. Actually, I'm going to take the camera off because I see somewhere. I'm going to take this off. And you can see it in my mirror, in my window right there. So that's the red, white, and blue. So I don't think that was really showing up in the camera very well. So off, and back on, back to the beginning of white, or excuse me, yellow. Cayenne, teal. Normal flash on clash. This should be the flicker. Green with a flicker, much more movie accurate. Once I get back to yellow, I'll show you the difference between the Jaymoo's blade and the Savi's blade. So as you can see it flickering a little bit. This is blue, and this is breathing, so it goes light, dark, light, dark. You see it actually pulse in and out. And there's that force ladder that goes through. Hopefully that's showing up in the camera. Yeah, there it is. Excuse me, I call it flash on clash. It's actually dispersal on clash is what he calls it. So it disperses from the inside, kind of like a blaster shot block. And there's purple. That's the unstable energy scroll that's in there. That's the dispersal on clash also. So like I said, all the sounds in this hilt right now are still yellow. And here we are back to yellow. So if you can see it, you can pick it up a little bit. It flickers bright and dim super quickly. Much better ignition.